Hi, my name is Annabelle. I'm here at COGNO. I'm, I suppose, incredibly challenged by COGNO, and I mean that in a really good way. I've lived with brain cancer. My husband was diagnosed with a grade 3 anaplastic astrocytoma back in 2008. We've had a long 9-year journey full of ups and downs. He's had recurrences and treatments, surgeries, radiotherapy, all sorts. This year especially, we're starting to see a real shift in brain cancer. The phrase paradigm shift has been thrown around a bit, and I think that everyone's starting to think differently. Everyone's starting to, I suppose, agree that it's not okay what's happened. We need to start doing clinical trials differently. We need to start putting the patient at the centre of everything that happens, and I think that that's something that has been really prevalent so far at COGNO. I think it's really exciting to see. I've seen talks that are incredibly vulnerable, are incredibly genuine, and a lot of the amazing speakers have put the patient front and centre in the beginning of everything that they talk about. Keeping them in mind when they're designing clinical trials, and I think that that's something that completely resonates at Cure Brain Cancer Foundation. I'm very, very excited to see that also resonating within the clinician research community as well. I am really optimistic about the future for brain cancer. I think we have some of the best minds in the world fighting for the patient and in the patient corner and keeping the patient front and centre. And they're not afraid. They're doing things differently. They're thinking outside the box. They recognise that it's not okay what's happening, and they recognise that something needs to be done, and that, you know, if we come up against red tape, something still needs to be done. So we just push through and we do it. I think that's really exciting, incredibly challenging, and just, I suppose, imbues that feeling of hope in the community where we're all just hanging on for that sort of golden ticket. And I think there are some incredible breakthroughs that could potentially lead to more favourable outcomes, which is really, really exciting for people like us who are living with it. I'm really pleased to be a part of a foundation that's funding research and also making really meaningful and well thought out relationships and connections, so that we can continue to fund the right research and we can continue to grow and make sure that we're hitting those targets. And as someone who's living with it and also working with it every day, and I just think that that's something that's incredibly empowering for me and for the whole brain cancer community, that Cure Brain Cancer are the voice of the community, and we really, really try and practice what we preach in that aspect.